Doki Doki! Yes, this is happening again. My name is Ryan, aka Ryman, for those of you who didn't know. And at first I was gonna maybe take some time, do something else, squeeze in another video here or there, but then I got more people giving me warnings about this game on my Discord. O'Donovan, who was like, Doki Doki looks strange, let's stick to other stuff. I was like, okay, that's cool, we all have our own taste, there's nothing wrong with that. And then a couple hours later, he comes running back into the Discord screaming, Ryan! Don't do it! Run away! So, yeah, this game will not defeat me. I don't see how it could defeat me. It's a cutesy-wootsy anime dating simulator. Why are so many people telling me to abandon all hope and run? We're just gonna plow through it. You know, yeah. Because I've been enjoying this, and I'm not gonna let a bunch of people warning me of shit that's not even happening yet discourage me. It's gonna be a busy weekend for me. I got a lot of shit to fucking play. Yes. I remember we picked Yuri. We went through that. Yes, I picked you. Yes, I'm serious. Why would you? Yes, I'm serious. I think this is where I left off. Okay. Go. No. I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Ryan? Yeah. Oh, look how nervous she is. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsusuke, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsusuke is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Oh, I'm excited. A bunch of other people are excited for other reasons, though. Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Ryan? Ooh, yeah, I guess. Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. Also, apparently there's like a fucking crazy ton of endings to this game. What is this game? What about you, Natsusuke? Ellipses. Natsusuke? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Ryan picked me. No, I don't know. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well... I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Stop apologizing, girl! Natsusuke isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I have also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Shiori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this.
Huh?
You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah! Yeah! We're all smiling and friends again. Horror!
I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then. Word to your mothers. Everyone picks up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsusuke out the door as they chat between each other. Ooh. Are we going to walk Yuri home? Eh? I turn around. Turn around. No! No, Ryan!
Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
God damn it, I gotta clear the booby traps. Is that a problem?
Yes, I planted landmines! No, not at all. I just thought that I'd be going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense.
God damn it. Bob! Bob! Where's the bleach? We're gonna need the mop and bucket. The hell is Mage doing with it? You know what? Never mind. Just get it from him. We gotta tidy up around here now.
But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Yeah, we're settled in on this. Saturday is gonna have to be a cleaning day. Some of those stains are gonna be a bitch to get out. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Ryan. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait. You don't actually think that, do you?
Ellipses. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri's going to come to my house on Sunday? And I still have at least 6 bodies to dismember and get rid of! My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, There's no telling what might end up happening when you're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. And is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait! We transition to the same fucking screen! It's already Sunday, and by chance, through some kind of miracle, the crew and I managed to clean up the whole house. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. We needed an 80s montage and everything to clean up the house. Oh. I kept telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Okay, but putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Maybe we should knock on the door? It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it isn't really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me. Oh my god, we have a new picture. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over! Much like we've done in the past. I appreciate that. That's what friends do. We don't knock. We breach the wall and just make ourselves at home. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet and dark. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Look at the size of that fucking cow! Oh, girl, your plants are dying! Ah! Hi, Ryan. I sit down in her room. So wait, we just casually walked into a girl's room? Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. This is messy? Oh! I also recognize the same stuffed animals and the wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but I just wanted to check on you because you're my friend. Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for you to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction like she probably already had a habit of doing. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. Girl! You're acting weird. Weirder than normal. This game's making me feel weird.
I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday.
When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. See, I know you. And you know you. And I know that you know that I know you. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Ryan.
It's probably another thing here to just edit out and just throw on one of my other adventures with no context. Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But is this my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish.
What is happening right now?
I think that's the way the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
What is this? What is happening in this game right now? Sayori, what is happening in this game? I grab Sayori by the shoulders and start shaking her violently. What the fuck are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. How'd it get burned? Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Ryan. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Quay? Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Ryan? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had... Oh, no.
A lot of things make sense, actually. I know exactly what she's talking about here. Everything's been a front. It's one of those things, it's like a controlled depression. You wake up and you just throw on a smile. What is it they say? The person who laughs the loudest cries the hardest, or something like that. That was a gut punch I kinda didn't need right now. Huh. Man, I get a lot of the shit that Yuri was telling me about. Now I'm really understanding Sayori a little here. Not even a little here.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day?
'Cause it takes an enormous amount of effort to convince yourself to get out of bed. Yeah. Yeah.
Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend time on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
Ellipses. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it you've never told me about this? Because most of the time when people go through depressions and they try to talk about it to other people, what's the usual list of responses here? Get over it. What do you have to be sad about? Suck it up. And it goes on and on and on. See, then they become afraid to actually opening up to people about this. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Ryan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat's being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else, so that you could then forget about me and let me waste away. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Because the last thing people with depression want to see is other people be sad. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, but I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Ryan. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us if everything could be like the way it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
Uh-huh. Ryan.
Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ryan.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Ryan,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I get weird and crazy when I get mad.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Ryan. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm.
People have told me I have a weird high body temperature.
And that's really scary too.
That is really scary. It's like a fucking furnace. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. These feelings. Focus. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like me to spend it? How would you like it for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. We might shoot things. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I'll be very good for me today. You understand, right?
Taking a mental day. I've taken those. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I'll look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Oh my god, throat, be clear already. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh my god, it's such a cute, adorable fucking sweater! Thank you, High Moment. I needed that. I actually needed that.
Thank goodness. I've been wandering around the neighborhood for like hours.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
Few characters probably would have answered first, but thank goodness no one actually did. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
I had to what? Oh, thank God. Ryan was on top of his game. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I did spend all Saturday scrubbing. I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
Ah. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! Oh no! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, and as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements.
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
What? I'm sorry, are we planning for the same event, Yuri? Oh, wow! I didn't know you plan on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway...
Hello, Don. I'll read your shit later, Don.
Take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess.
Get out of here, Don! Don, what did I tell you about participating? What are you doing, Don?
I'm determined to provide...
I'm sorry. That's a little inside joke between Don and I. A story that I don't think I should share here.
I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
That depends. No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kinda happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. Complete 180 turn on the mood compared to a few minutes ago. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Oh, I don't think... Oh, no.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I planned to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils.
I bet.
How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Apparently not at all. The internet has ruined my mind. Not familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
I do that motion every time I see the fucking word come up. I'm sorry. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think they'll be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of the... Oh, no.
Oh, yeah?
What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang through the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Their cheeks are always red. I'm convinced someone in this group is drunk. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels for sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Ryan. You can write any characters you want.
Oh, I'm gonna start writing curse words.
I'll help you once I've finished cutting the ribbons.
Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It's like used for ceremonial sacrifices? It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. I cannot judge. Oh boy. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yuri, I'm sitting very close to a small collection of knives, hatchets, and machetes that I've collected. You're going to be fine. Don't ask, by the way. Yeah, I promise.
Alright.
Hold on a second. And enter. Okay, that was me punching in the points that Yuri just earned.
They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What was I saying?
You were talking about the knives. Keep going.
Please don't think I'm weird for this.
No, I'm serious. Keep going. Ha ha! Ha ha!
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah. It's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Ow, I just tried reaching in through the screen to grab to take hold of the knife. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. Can we see the knife? It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Ryan, why did you do that?
Why do I do anything? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. Yeah, knives are sharp, Ryan. Well, ones that you actually sharpen and care for.
It's my fault.
It's your fault that Ryan's a dumbass? That's God's fault.
I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Alright. Game, if you're going to pitch to me next that she has a blood fetish, shouldn't go further. Alright. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. She's probably looking as the crimson shines in the light of the room. How it contrasts against the white pale skin of my hand. I hold my hand up as the crimson continues to flow down my wrist. I'm getting way too into this now. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger. Good night, everybody! We did it! We did it! Yeah! This isn't scary, this is awesome! Woo! One in a million, folks. One in a goddamn million. Oh, fuck yeah, I know how to pick 'em. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Alright, fair enough. Probably out of reflex. Okay. Oh. Please forgive me. It's always the quiet one. It's always the cute, quiet ones. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, it's fine. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Sure it was a little weird, but that took me by surprise. This is the greatest thing ever. I'm super happy I decided to do another recording in the same day. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Oh, you bet your ass she was. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Yeah. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take it. Ryan, I kind of wish you brought me to the side and gave me a breakdown of what your plan was, but I'm gonna let it play out. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. All right, we live here now. We're set in. Let's fucking rock this, Ryan. How does the song go? If you're into it, just be into it. We don't kink shame, no. We don't kink shame, no. We don't kink shame, no. What the fuck am I gonna title this episode? Did you really just do that? Did you just really do that? Now we're even. Ellipses. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Whoa! I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Ryan.
At least she's smiling about it. Folks, find a girl that thinks you're weird and is totally into that. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Well, where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respected activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Folks, I think I need to stop it there. I think we made a lot of headway. We learned a little... I needed that. We learned a lot about each other here, and I needed that. The thing with Shiori, that cut deep. The thing with Yuri, that also cut deep, but in a different meaning. 10 out of 10. Best game. Best game. One cut my finger again. If anyone else enjoyed whatever the hell this was, give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel to see more. Follow the Facebook page to keep up with all the news and the content. Hop on board the Ryman Gaming Discord channel to hang out with other like-minded deranged individuals. Something tells me I'm going to see Yuri there in the future. And as always, stay awesome, and probably more important, stay weird out there, guys. Adios.